And I guess it comes from kind of like being into hip hop from an early age, that kind of like abrasive, balls out attitude of just like, just fuck you, here we come again. Do you know what I mean? And it sounds immature, but I guess I still am. Do you know what I mean? I just like that shit. You know, it's kind of like we're fucking back. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's an old man.
We went for a bad patch, and people kind of, if you've been sort of at the top of your game, and you know people see a weakness in it, they kind of like to pick at it and like want to see that tower of cards crumble, and they want to pull the bottom card out, and they're the invaders to us.
Also just all negativity holding the band back, and something what we realised, do you know what I mean, what was holding us back, and now we're together as a force really, do you know what I mean, back together. This album is definitely a product of the last 8 years of that period, and realising what we got as a band.
The last record had to be made, you know, I mean that was kind of like the breathing space we all needed. I don't think this album couldn't have been written after Fat of the Land. We had to do that to get to this stage, and that's what gives it the story and kind of like, you know,
and the fuel.
Yeah, and that's the reason it is what it is, because of what's happened. It's the product of that last 8 years, and it is more of a band record than any of the other albums, I think. So we had a really good bond on the whole record, so it really felt like a band album, you know.
Like Fat of the Land, you know, there's certain tunes on there which we couldn't play live, but on this album, you know, we can play all the tunes live.
You know, we wanted to make a record that 100% was everything what we are about.
Prodigy's quite free, you know, we keep ourselves free enough to write a sample track, a Maxim track, a Flinty track, a instrumental, and we have to keep that freedom, you know, alive, you know.
Yeah, we can't, you know, it's not like we're not tied down to a traditional band setting. Do you know what I mean? Which people think we are, you know. So
we feel really privileged with that. Like, yeah. We feel lucky, you know. We can't think of many other bands that have that.
You know, we're like sort of chameleons, but it's not because we're trying to become something one minute or something the next. It's because people see a truthful, honest, upfront band that's proud of what they do and are happy to get up there and just do it.
You know, we all come from that kind of British kind of culture, the rave culture, which was born out of like people setting up sound systems in broken down houses and shit, which we love, and we try to kind of carry that ethic through on this album, in the sound of the album and stuff, you know, without making a retro record. But
for the record, do you know what I mean? We're not electronica. Just call us a band.
Yeah, we're just a band.
We're just a band called
Prodigy. We're just a British band called Prodigy.
So whoever's listening, if someone said to you, oh yeah, have you seen that band, the Prodigy? Just leave it at that.